Hey there, it's my job to let you know about some legal stuff. Today we'll be sharing some exciting news and announcements. Please make all of your purchasing decisions based on commercially available products.
The future of admin success is all about empowering users.
Streamlining processes so that we can move faster.
It's learning.
Every day I learn something new.
I am constantly trying to grow.
Being kind of the subject matter expert, I love that.
It's innovation.
You could be messing with Tableau,
Flows.
There's so much fun things that you can do as an admin.
It's community.
I love my community.
Everything that we do to support each other also helps support ourselves in our own careers.
It's giving back.
Helping people realize their potential.
To me, that's the ultimate success.
I can do this, and I want others to know they can do it too.
What does success look like?
Hello! Hi, awesome admins! Welcome to the Admin Main Show! I am Rebecca Sarr, Senior Director on the Admin Relations team at Salesforce, a team dedicated to your success as an awesome admin. So today, we're talking all about the future of admin success. So we're going to see some amazing demos, celebrate all things awesome admin, and have a whole bunch of fun. Who's with me? All right, so join the conversation on Twitter using the hashtag #AwesomeAdmin. And I want to begin by saying thank you. Thank you to those of you who are joining us online from all over the world in all those different time zones and making time for this. And then thank you to everyone here who's joining us live. I've so missed this. I actually get to say hi to people in person. Gordon, Tony, Michelle. So thank you also to Salesforce and our partners who have put health and safety as a top priority for this event. It's incredible. All right, so before we talk about the future of admin success, I want to take a moment and look back and celebrate all that admins have accomplished over the years. Together, we've been on a journey to establish the Salesforce admin role, celebrate it, elevate it, and drive its demand to where it is today. And Salesforce has been with you every step of the way. From awarding that first golden hoodie in the admin keynote, shout out to Zach Otero, who was our first recipient ever, to amplifying your knowledge across events worldwide and online, to championing the tools that you use every day to succeed. As a Salesforce admin, you know you're part of a very special community that enables you to succeed and grow together. This Salesforce ecosystem is an interconnected network of trailblazers like you and Carlos here, who are building their careers, communities, and companies with Salesforce. And the opportunities for admins are endless. As the Salesforce ecosystem grows, so does the Salesforce admin role. All right, so we've looked back. Now, let's look forward and talk about admin success now and into the future. So when we talk to admins all around the world, you all agreed that success at its core means solving business problems, right? So you build, you configure, and you automate technology solutions that deliver value. And you do that with your core responsibilities of supporting users, managing data, maintaining security standards, and delivering actionable analytics. But not only do you do that, you also look into the future, and you bring innovation to your companies. So you're defining success for yourself as well as your companies. So, and you define this success with your unique skill set. This skill set is at the intersection of business and technology, and it places you in that ideal position to deliver business value. In fact, when we surveyed you this past year, these are the skills that you identified as core to your success. So that's product management, process automation, problem solving, communications, just to name a few. These are also the skills that recruiters are looking for on your resume. So now for the fun part. we've posted a Twitter poll on our Salesforce admins handle asking what skills you are going to commit to developing over the next year, and let us know, and we'll come back to the results later in the show. Now, one skill I do want to draw your attention to is the learner's mindset. Because with Salesforce, you're always learning new technologies, and you're bringing those to Salesforce, or you're bringing those to your companies. And now with Slack, you can bring the latest technology to your company. In fact, you can bring Slack into any part of the customer 360, whether that's sales, service, or marketing. Later in the show, you're actually going to see exactly how you can integrate Slack into your existing workflows and business processes and connect all of your users in one place. So whether you're an experienced Slack star or brand new to the Slack application, you're going to see exactly how you can truly achieve that success from anywhere. All right, so today is all about the future of admin success and the skills you'll leverage along the way. First, we're going to define admin success. Then, we're going to amplify admin success. And lastly, we're going to empower admin success. So let's start by diving into defining admin success. And to do that, I'd like to welcome Ella Marks, Marketing Manager on the Admin Relations team.
Thanks, Rebecca. I am thrilled to be here to talk about how you can define admin success. But before we define admin success, we need to start by talking about what an admin is. Admins are problem solvers and innovators. You deliver on core responsibilities like supporting users, managing data, maintaining security standards, and delivering actionable analytics. Now, we asked awesome admins all around the world what being an admin means to them. Let's hear what they had to say. Let's roll the video.
How would I describe being a Salesforce admin?
Salesforce admins solve business problems by customizing the Salesforce platform.
We build, configure, and automate technology solutions to deliver business value.
This includes supporting our users, managing data, maintaining a secure org, and delivering actionable analytics.
Every day can look extremely different.
One day I might be discussing a complex business process requirement. The next, it might be talking to a third-party vendor about how to integrate data into our org.
We understand the business, we know the technology, and we know how to combine the two so that we can reach success.
I love being a part of a community where we focus on helping each other succeed.
With the awesome admin community, my team, and the Salesforce technology to empower me, I can do anything I set my mind to.
I feel empowered, I feel accomplished, and most of all, I feel proud.
I am so excited and optimistic for the future.
I am unstoppable because I am also an admin.
Yes. Give it up. Isn't it so inspiring to see so many awesome admins achieving success? So how do you define success? Part of defining admin success is being confident enough to stand up and talk about your role, your skills, your impact, and the value that you deliver. This is what will drive your career success. And because we're awesome admins, the learning never stops. There are always new tools to learn, new skills to develop, and new ways to showcase your knowledge. By combining your skills like your designer's mindset, data management, and problem solving with tools like App Builder, Tableau, and App Exchange, you can build creative solutions to showcase your knowledge and drive success. So let's see this in action. Let's go to the demo. I'm excited to introduce you all to Maria. Maria is an aspiring admin. She's recently certified, a new Trailhead Ranger, and she's a job seeker. She's looking to build something practical that she can use to demonstrate her skills on the Salesforce platform. She's going to build an app to manage her job applications and her interviews. Let's take a look at how Maria is defining admin success with Salesforce. Maria is excited to build an app to accelerate her career and demonstrate important Salesforce skills, like data management. She'd been tracking all of her applications in a Google Sheet, so she heads to Object Creator to convert her rows and columns into a custom object, custom fields, and records in one easy process. Just like that, all of her applications are now in her Salesforce org, and she can easily create new applications. A clean and well-built UX is key to driving user adoption. Maria uses her designer's mindset and app builder, where she can drag beautiful components directly onto the canvas with clicks, not code. She's excited to use dynamic forms. She can place specific fields precisely where she wants them, no page layout required. She also adds a custom path that highlights relevant fields for each step of the job application process. It also has key resources that she can reference before, during, and after her interviews and calls with recruiters and hiring managers. She wants to collect information from her phone screens, and she knows that not everything needs to be built from scratch. She's a problem solver and heads to AppExchange. After a search, she finds a call script component developed by Salesforce Labs. It's free and easy to install in her Salesforce org in just a few clicks. With the component installed, she'll head to Flow Builder to show off her process automation skills. Here she can customize the screens displayed, add fields from her object, and the best part is she can clearly see those questions she wants to ask in every single screen call. Now, once this flow is complete and activated, she'll drag it onto her app page, and her interview assistant will be ready to go. But she wants to do even more with Flow. Communication is an important Salesforce admin skill. She heads back into Flow Builder to create and automate her communication. Now, this flow will send an automatic email 1 hour after an initial call and send a follow-up 3 days later if the interview stage has not changed. Automating communication can be a huge time saver for business users. So Maria cannot wait to show this off in her next interview. Now, actionable analytics is also an important admin skill. After some research, Maria decides that investing in learning Tableau would be great for her career. She downloads the Tableau component from AppExchange. She'll add it to her page. Then she'll add the link to her viz. And then she'll be able to see all of her application status from any record page. Look at that. Great, so now she has everything she needs if she's in front of her computer. But what if she's headed to an in-person interview or gets a call when she's out of the house? Mobile access is a must-have in today's world, so she designs a page for a mobile form factor. Now she has everything she needs right at her fingertips, no matter where she is. And with that, Maria has created a functional app that she can use and she can reference in her job interviews. Data management, design, Flow, App Builder, Tableau, AppExchange, they are all here in Maria's app. She shares this during her interviews with recruiters and hiring managers. And she's actually able to mark that final stage complete as she accepts an offer from the hiring manager. Let's give it up for Maria. Yes. She is so excited to begin her new job at Northern Trail Outfitters. And that is how Maria built an app to accelerate her career and is defining admin success. Back to you, Rebecca.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Ella, for that insightful demo. So I did check back on our Twitter poll, and it looks like a lot of you are looking to develop that process automation skill. Super important as an admin. So keep those results coming. We want to hear from you. All right, so now I am super excited to introduce you to Gordon Lee, awesome admin at Common Sense Media. Come on up. Woo!
Wow.
Welcome.
I need like 1 second real quick.
Take it in, take it in.
This is amazing. It's cold, but it's amazing.
No, it's good that it's cold.
Yeah. Thanks for having me up here.
Yes, so thank you for joining us. So we've got skills at the top of our mind, as you can see. What skills do you think are important for admins to have?
Yeah, I mean, every admin basically knows that your technical skills are very important, right? You need to learn about your process builders, your flows, your automations, and all those things. But that's only one side of the equation. I think the other side of the equation that's rarely talked about, but very important in the slides that you pointed out, is the people skills or the soft skills. All right, when you start off in the Salesforce ecosystem, usually tend to focus 90% on the technical and 10% on the people. But as you progress, I say that you need to focus 90% on the people and 10% on the technical, because at the end of the day, Salesforce is a tool, and tools are used by people, and so they will be the ones that ultimately define if you're successful on your project or implementation. So you can't ignore that, and so you can't forget to learn about your develop your listening skills, your project building skills, and your consensus building skills. Those are all very important as well.
Amazing. Those skills sound like super important and vital to admin success.
Yeah.
All right, so Gordon, I also know that you're passionate about helping admins gain that work experience,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So if I'm a brand new Salesforce admin looking for my first job in the ecosystem, how do I bridge that trust gap with employers and showcase my knowledge?
Yeah, so in this context, the trust gap basically is a distance between the employers believing that you can do the job and your ability to prove that you can do it. And that's why a lot of times employers are looking for that proof, right? They're looking at your LinkedIn profile or your resume to say that you can do what you say you can do. But that's the catch-22 in the job search experience. You find all these open positions that require that experience, but you don't have any experience because you can't get hired. And so the old advice that even I used to give out was just go volunteer at a nonprofit somewhere, gain that experience, and bridge that gap that way. But I wrote an article recently as to why most of us shouldn't do that, just because of the damage that you can cause to a nonprofit if you're not around to unpretzel your mistakes after, after you leave.
Yep.
And so the advice I give now is that you should build your own work experience and prove that you can do the job, which is find a business pain and solve it with Salesforce, right? You should be able to spin up a free developer account and solve a real life problem. And a textbook example of this is the University of Colorado Boulder student group, who recently launched their Experience Cloud site. It is their one-stop shop for signing up for newsletters, for getting to know their student leadership team, seeing their upcoming events, and also connecting with them on social. And I just imagine how much easier it's going to be for these students in future interviews to be able to point to something that they built instead of only talking about what they can do. And so that's what I mean when I say you should build your own work experience without the need for any job experience, and that's how you can bridge that trust gap with future interviews.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Gordon, for that advice and sharing that with all the awesome admins here.
Great. Thanks for having me.
Give it up for Gordon. All right, so we've just seen how we can define admin success in our careers. Now we're going to look into amplifying admin success. And to do that, I'd like to welcome Sam Reynard, product manager on the Flow team at Salesforce.
Thanks, Rebecca. Can I have the clicker? Thanks. Thank you for such a warm welcome. I'm so excited to be here today. Being a Flow on the PM on the Flow team, I am so excited to be with the admins today. This community is near and dear to my heart. I love being able to be here and to share. If you can't tell, this is my first ever main show, which I'm very excited to share with you all. Yay! And even better, I get to talk to you about how admins all around the world are amplifying success. I love that. And now, Mary Tagler, Salesforce admin at Relativity, says, yay, we help each other succeed by sharing our knowledge, experience, and stories. That is truly the power of the Trailblazer community. And we're going to hear from Mary right now about how she drove user collaboration at her company by using Slack and Salesforce Flow. So I'm going to hand you off to our awesome admin evangelist, Jennifer Lee, with her, yes. We are so happy to have her on our team now. So I'm going to kick you off with her, how I solved this YouTube series.
So, I'm Jennifer Lee, admin evangelist here at Salesforce. Today, it's my pleasure to talk with Mary Tagler. She's the lead application administrator at Relativity, a Salesforce MVP, and also leads Salesforce Saturday in Chicago. Welcome to How I Solved This and the admin main show at Dreamforce, Mary.
Hi, Jen. It's great to be here.
Mary, you're such an innovator and a trailblazer. I can't wait to hear how you empowered your users with Flow and Slack.
I'm going to show you how Relativity used Flow to solve a real business problem. I optimized the lead conversion process so users could easily convert a lead and ensure they don't have to manually transfer information between records. Let's dive into the flow. We're using an after-save flow that runs on lead conversion. We're doing this because it lets us use the record IDs in that automation. This element updates the account record. We'll use the converted account ID from the lead record to set the new values on our account. I want to connect Salesforce and Slack, so I've installed the Salesforce for Slack app from the App Exchange. Once I've installed it, I connect my Salesforce and Slack instances. I also can enable custom objects. For today's demo, we're using standard objects, but note, custom objects do require additional setup. In Slack setup, I can also enable custom alerts, Slack actions and components for layouts, and I can configure the channels I want to post to. Returning to our flow, we're going to get the opportunity from our lead conversion. To do this, we're using a get component, and we are using the converted opportunity ID from the lead record. Next, I want to configure my post to Slack. Using the post to Slack action, I have to complete two fields, message destination ID and record ID. Message destination ID comes from the mapping we did in Slack setup, and record ID comes from the prior step. We're also going to enable the message function, and we're going to use a plain text template to customize the message that our users see in Slack. So now, when a user converts a lead, we have a message in Slack, and the account from the conversion is updated by our flow. And that's how I use Flow Builder and Slack to improve the lead conversion process and collaboration with clicks and not code.
Thanks, Mary. That demo was awesome. I'm excited to see how you admins get hands-on with Flow Builder and Slack. Start off with a small, basic use case and add complexity as you get more comfortable. I can't wait to see what you build.
Wow, that was amazing, everybody, and such great advice, Jennifer. Thank you to you both for sharing how admins, or amplifying, actually, how admins can integrate Slack into their Salesforce processes. But I'm actually here to tell you about even more ways that you can do the same thing. You can build real-world solutions. With change management, you can transform the way your organization communicates. With process automation, you can, yes, automate those complex business processes, and then we can throw some project management in there and build sophisticated processes that involve multiple people over multiple stages. You know, this wouldn't be the admin show if we just talked about these skills. We're going to show them to you. So let's kick it off with a demo. We're going to check back in with our awesome admin, Maria. All right, Maria has started her dream job at Northern Trail Outfitters, and she is so excited to bring the power of Salesforce automation to their inventory request process. You see, at NTO, the store managers only use Slack, and the warehouse managers only use Salesforce. But Maria is going to connect them together. She's going to enable the store managers to request the inventory they need in Slack, and the warehouse managers to respond to those requests in Salesforce. She's also going to make sure that everyone receives the notifications they need in whatever tool they're using every day. So let's look at what Maria's built. We're going to start in my personal favorite tool on the Salesforce platform, Flow Builder. As you can tell, I am very biased. So first, let's take a look at the inventory request flow that Maria has created. This is a screen flow for those store managers to, you guessed it, request inventory. So we're going to check out this lovely screen with some nice images of the products and some fields. These fields will be used by the flow to create that inventory request in Salesforce. Maria has built another screen flow. This one is for the warehouse managers. So when they review the inventory request that comes in, they can say, yeah, we have the stock, or no, we don't. Maybe add some notes about the approval. Maria has been super busy in Flow Builder. She's created others for order fulfillment and for Slack notifications, which means we have a lot of flows for one business process. This may be something a lot of you can relate to. But Maria is going to connect them all together with Flow Orchestrator. Flow Orchestrator is a game changer for admins. It enables you to automate experiences that involve multiple people over multiple stages with multiple flows. And Maria has already broken her inventory request process into multiple stages, and she's added some of those flows we mentioned as steps. Now I'm gonna pause us here so we can look at something really cool Maria has done. She's taken that one notification flow we mentioned and used it multiple times in her orchestration. This means that Maria is working smarter, not harder. And I don't know about you, but I love seeing reuse at work. Yay! So Maria is keeping going. She's adding that new approval flow as a step in her approval stage. And after just a few clicks, she's done with her orchestration, which means she's done with the Salesforce side of this project. She's actually done some work in Slack already to take that first screen flow and connect it to a shortcut. So without further ado, let's see this automation working end to end. So we start in Slack with our store manager, and they're able to find that new shortcut that Maria just added, order products. Now, I want you all to prepare yourselves. You're about to see, for the first time ever, a screen flow running natively in Slack. There it is, everybody. This is so incredible. Yay. My team is so thrilled that we get to build this for you. And so after just a few clicks with a screen flow in Slack, the store manager completes their order and they receive a confirmation immediately. Now the orchestration has picked up and the warehouse manager is notified about the request and they approve in Salesforce. The orchestration keeps moving through the different stages, and now it's sending those Slack notifications back to the store manager. So we see, yes, it's been approved, and after just a few moments, we get another notification that it's been shipped. This is so fast, and the team is so happy with what Maria has done so far. But you know what? Maria is an awesome admin. She's not quite finished, because she knows that other admins in the community could benefit from what she's built. So she goes to the Trailblazer community, and she puts together a fantastic post summarizing everything she's learned and what she's experienced with this project, as well as how others can get started. And who knows, maybe she'll be Jennifer Lee's next guest on how I solve this. So that's how Maria used Salesforce Flow, Flow Orchestrator, and Slack to connect all her teams, no matter what tool they use every day. And then she amplified her success to help lift the admin community as a whole. Back to you, Rebecca.
Mind blown, Sam. That was amazing. Seeing Slack and Salesforce together, integrated, supercharging productivity. Amazing. All right, so we've defined admin success. We've amplified admin success. Now it's on to empowering admin success with the latest technologies on the Salesforce platform. And to do that, I'd like to welcome David Louie, product manager on the MuleSoft team at Salesforce.
Thanks, Rebecca. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us here in person and online. As a Salesforce product manager, I love building admin tools for all of you. And I'm honored to be up here on this stage to show them off. Here at Salesforce, we're dedicated to empowering your success. We're here to help you grow your skills. We have skills like product management. Product management is such a key skill. To expand the scope of that skill, you can use a tool like MuleSoft Composer to build integrations. User management is another key skill. Dynamic forms and actions are more tools you can use to build great user experiences that show the right data in the right place at the right time. Business analysis is another key skill. The Optimizer tool can help you understand the performance of your org and find areas of improvement. Now, we've checked in with Maria for a few chapters. Let's check back in with her again. Let's check back in with Maria to see what skills and tools she's using today to build innovative solutions. So here we go. Maria, NTO, uses Google Forms and Sheets to capture suggestions from store employees. This data needs to be in Salesforce, so she uses MuleSoft Composer to build an integration with clicks, not code. This Composer flow starts with an update to a Google Sheet and creates a new suggestion record in Salesforce. With MuleSoft Composer, Maria can integrate all kinds of systems into Salesforce, like NetSuite, Workday, Slack, Tableau, and more. Great, this data is now integrated into Salesforce as proper records. Let's use the power of the platform to customize how this data is being used. Maria's going to head on over to App Builder, our drag and drop tool for building custom user experiences. Let's watch as Maria creates an app page to bring this suggestion data to life. Here on the left side are all of Maria's available components. In the center is the canvas where she's going to configure components. First, she starts with the suggestion list view so that users can see all of the suggestion data. Now, Maria wants to help users visualize data. So here's a report chart that summarizes data based on sentiment. Now, Maria wants to make this page actionable, so she's going to grab a screen flow and allow users to send, store kudos to give out some good vibes. Let's hear it. Now, here's a custom map component to help visualize the data in a slightly different dimension. This was fantastic. Did you see that? With just a few clicks, Maria was empowered to create a custom user experience in just minutes. So Maria's happy with this page. She's going to save it, activate it, add it to an app, and try this page out live. We're going to flip on over to Suggestion Central, the app page. And here's all of the components that Maria had configured. She's going to play around with this page. Watch as she starts clicking around. Watch that. Did you see that? When she was clicking around, that map component updated. That was made possible using a new highly requested feature called dynamic interactions that allows you to build components like that can speak to one another. OK, Maria's on a roll. She's going to keep going. Here's a suggestion detail page that she wants to configure as well. So she's going to head back on over to App Builder, grab a page section, put that in, and use that to group together a set of fields. Now watch closely, because she may be showing you a tip that could help save you time and help prevent you from having to create multiple page layouts. This page section, it can be dynamic. So Maria's going to apply a component visibility filter so that this page section only appears when the score is greater than 0. OK, keep rolling. She wants to make this page actionable as well. So remember that send kudos action? She's going to add that as an action here as well. So App Builder can be used to customize and configure components and actions. Maria's an advanced admin, so she's going to amp this up a little and make this action a dynamic action. This action will only appear when the user's role is manager. OK, do you remember that optimizer tool I was talking about? Here, Maria's going to use that to analyze the performance of her page. With this tool, you can see what the estimated page load times and see if there's any areas that need to be optimized. Based on this data, this page is pretty fast. So rolling on along, she wants to see if this page works on mobile. That's right, with App Builder, any page you build is automatically also available on the mobile device. Maria's pretty happy with this page too, so she's going to save it, activate it, and check this page out live as well. So she's going to roll on over to the suggestion detail page, edit the score, and she's going to watch the page section disappear just as she expected. Maria has the manager profile, so there's that send kudos dynamic action, also just as expected. This was fantastic. Today, Maria's job is done. With just a few clicks, Maria was empowered to succeed in building innovative solutions that solved her company's business needs using MuleSoft Composer and App Builder. Thanks, everyone. Back to you, Rebecca.
Thank you, David. I love that demo, probably because I love App Builder. All right, so we've been talking about the future of admin success and empowering you with the latest technologies, right? So what's next? Well, we've got a sneak peek of the future of app building and what it means for admins and our end users. So let's check in with Leanne Reimel, our admin evangelist and host of the YouTube Expert Corner series, where she interviews Salesforce product leaders and talks about the latest innovations on the Salesforce platform. Let's roll the film.
Hi, I'm Leanne Reimel, and welcome to Expert Corner, where I sit down with Salesforce product owners and learn more about innovations coming for you, our Salesforce admins. Today, I'm super excited to sit down with Brinkle Janani, Senior Manager of Product here at Salesforce. Thanks for joining us, Brinkle.
Thanks for having me, Leanne, and hello, Salesforce admins.
Brinkle, you own one of our favorite products, App Builder. Can you tell us more about the future of App Builder?
I can. I'm super excited to share how Salesforce admins can enable non-admin users to create their own custom experiences and automation. We know our customers are focused on digital transformation, but this feature would make them more efficient and boost productivity.
I love hearing about new innovations, but this is the admin main show. We love seeing a sneak peek. Can we take a look?
Absolutely. Let's open up our demo and look at the future of the Lightning App Builder. We saw how Salesforce admin Maria used App Builder to customize the user experience. But now we are going to take a look at how Salesforce admins can enable specific business users to build custom experiences. We start on a custom object store. Our regional manager, Chi, wants to customize this page experience and make it more specific for their group. Chi is a business user, not an admin, but Maria is going to enable him to customize this page. Maria is going to create a permission set so Chi can customize the pages. So when Maria creates this permission set, she can grant access to customize specific parts of Salesforce. Chi needs to customize the pages for their store managers. So we grant access to customize those record pages in App Builder. Permission sets are a great way for admins to grant access to specific parts of Salesforce. Awesome. So what Maria just did was create a new permission set to let Chi customize the record pages. Let's take a look at Chi's experience when they log in. Chi is not a full administrator. However, with this permission set, he can edit the store page in App Builder and customize it to meet the needs of their colleagues. This is so powerful. With that permission, Maria was able to grant Chi access to edit the pages without making Chi an administrator. With this permission set, Chi can use App Builder to make changes that are specific to their employees without changing the entire org. So Chi can customize the pages and Maria can work on our other core projects. Now when Chi saves this page, he can take it for a test drive. But that's not all. We want to be smart about sharing and enabling other teams too. So Chi can share the page he created with his colleagues, and then they can modify this page and customize it for their own teams. This is powerful because it means teams can share their customization in a safe and controlled way. And that is how Salesforce admins can enable business users to customize their experiences.
Thanks for that sneak peek, Wrinkle. So we just saw a preview of how with App Builder, Salesforce admins are going to be able to create permission sets to grant access to certain parts of the application, which means admins can be even more efficient at their jobs and help their users customize their experiences. Make sure you never miss an episode like this by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and we will see you on the next Expert Corner.
Thank you, Leanne and Brinkle. I'm super excited to see the future of app building. All right, so now I'm excited because it's one of my favorite parts of my job, which is talking to awesome admins and hearing your inspiring stories. So I'm excited to introduce you to an awesome admin who is blazing trails in their careers, their company, and their community. Please welcome Tony Nguyen, Salesforce admin at Calabrio.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome, Tony. So tell us a little bit about your Trailblazer story.
Yeah, so before running into Salesforce, I was actually a regional manager for a Minneapolis-based sandwich shop. And during the pandemic, that's when I lost my job. But a friend told me about looking into Salesforce, and she thought it was a good idea for me to become a Salesforce admin. So after just some Googling and some looking around, I found Trailhead, and from Trailhead, I found PepUp Tech. For those who don't know PepUp Tech is a nonprofit that helps underrepresented group of people break through the tech industry. But my cohort didn't start until August, so from June to August, I spent tons and tons of time just on Trailhead and connecting with people in the community. A few of those Trailblazers became my mentor. One of which was Evan Decker. And the reason why I'm bringing up his name is because when I got certified in September, he thought that was a good idea for me to apply at the company he was working at, which was Collaborate Inc. as a Salesforce admin. He's sitting over there like, "No, that was a terrible idea." But I did apply anyways, and a month after that, they reached out to me, and that's when I got my job offer.
Amazing. Give it up.
And you know, it's crazy as we speak here today. It hasn't even been a year yet, but I was able to help Collaborate take a 4-hour manual process, turn it into 5-minute in Salesforce with the help of an app exchange tool, a custom object, and process automation. But not only I was able to help out the company, but also just the Trailblazer community by taking everything I've learned and experienced and just paying it forward by mentoring for Trailhead and PepUp Tech.
Amazing, Tony. Your story is so inspiring, and it's so inspiring to hear what you're doing for the community. Do you have any advice for all the awesome admins here watching?
Yeah, for all the future Trailblazer, to be honest, I'll be lying to you guys if I said this was going to be easy, right? Because it won't be. The trail is going to get a little bumpy. It's going to take some time, and it's going to take a lot of hard work. But the top of the trail is worth everything, and if I can do it, you can too. And for all the admins and Trailblazer that's here today and at home, you guys know how amazing it is to be part of this ecosystem. So let's keep doing that. Let's take everything we know and share it to the world and let them know how amazing it is to become part of this. And then for Trailblazers that's in a position like Evan, where you can help and change someone else's life, I would say be like Evan.
Yeah. Thank you, Tony, so much for sharing your story and your advice with everyone. We do have a little surprise for you. A token of gratitude for all that you've done for the community. Here, I'll take this. Please put it on. Yeah, we got to see this on. Thank you so much, Tony. Round of applause. Oh.
I just want to say that this one is not for me, it's for all you guys.
Oh, thank you. Round of applause for Tony. Yay. All right, so today we talked about the future of admin success, your admin success. First, we defined admin success by building an app to showcase our skills. Then we amplified admin success by creating real-world solutions with the latest technology. And lastly, we empowered admin success with the latest tools and user enablement. So if you want to learn more about everything we've talked about today, we've packaged it up in a trail mix just for you on the screen here. We also want to hear from you on Twitter. Tweet at us using the hashtag #AwesomeAdmin. And just thank you, everyone, for being here, for joining us for this event. We can't wait to see what you build next, awesome admins.